The Lego Ninjago trading card game is all about action. Try to defeat your opponent with the heroes and villains of the entire Lego Ninjago world. With a great strategy and a little bit of luck, you turn the cards of your opponents into your allies. Basic game. For the basic game, you need only character cards. They show the heroes and villains of the Lego Ninjago universe and a unique card number. Hero cards have a red frame, villain cards have a green frame. Every card has the name of the character and the card number. In addition, every card has 4 values: a speed value, an attack value, a power value, and a defense value. Before the game, first you build a deck from your own cards. Your opponent does the same with his cards. For this, you need a deck consisting of at least 20 character cards. You can put heroes as well as villains in your deck, but you're only allowed to have each card number in your deck once. The game consists of an arena, in which character cards are played and duels are held, as well as the base of each player in which the deck and the discarded cards are placed. Shuffle your deck and put it face down on the corresponding field in your base on the game board. Draw 3 cards to your hand. This is your starting hand. Your opponent does the same. The younger player begins, and after that, you take turns. Start phase. At the beginning of your turn, you draw 1 card from your deck to your hand. Then you play a character card in reading direction, the head of the character pointing towards your opponent, on a free field of the arena. Character cards that are in reading direction are controlled by you and are your allies. Character cards that are in reading direction to your opponent are the opponent's allies. Example: if you play Kai on a free field adjacent to none of your opponent's allies, you occupied it without a duel. If you play Kai on a free field adjacent to one of your opponent's allies, a duel starts. Duel phase. At a duel, you compare the values that face each other. The ally with the lower value loses and is rotated 180 degrees. He's now controlled by the winner of the duel. If it's a draw, the player who just played the character card wins. If you put a character card adjacent to more than one of your opponent's allies, you have to start at least one of the possible duels. After that, you may decide whether you want to do further duels in your turn with the card just played. Example: Kai can attack Zane ZX or Wraith, but he would lose against Zane ZX's defense value, 74. So, Kai attacks only Wraith because his speed value, 46, is higher than Wraith's, 39. Kai wins, and Wraith is turned 180 degrees and becomes your ally. Attention! A character card that was rotated after a duel doesn't trigger further duels. At the end of your turn, you may put 1 card face up from your hand on your discard pile to draw a new card from your deck. Now it's your opponent's turn. End phase. After all fields of the arena are occupied at the end of the last turn, the game ends. The player that has the most allies in the arena wins. Advanced game with action and vehicle cards. This one is for pros. For the advanced game, you put some action and vehicle cards in your deck additionally. Action and vehicle cards contain a name and a card number. The rules are the same as for the basic game. So what's different? Your deck has to consist of at least 30 cards. At the beginning of the game, you and your opponent draw 6 cards to your hand. Also, in each of your turn, you may play 1 action or 1 vehicle card before playing your character card. Vehicle cards. Vehicle cards are played face up on the corresponding field in your base and give you a permanent bonus on the values of your allies. The effect lasts until you play a new vehicle card. The active vehicle card is replaced and put face up on your discard pile. Example: the Ninja DBX gives your ally Kai plus 30 defense and makes him also win the duel against Zane ZX. Both of your opponent's allies are rotated 180 degrees and are now your allies. Attention, some of the cards have additional effects. Action cards. The effect of an action card becomes immediately valid after playing it. At the end of your turn, you put the card face up on your discard pile. Example. In your turn, you first play the action card Poisoned. Then you play Kai and attack Wraith, whose speed value, 39, is lower than Kai's, 46. But thanks to Poisoned, now Zane ZX gets minus 30 defense, 74 take away 30 equals 44, and loses the duel against Kai. Both of your opponent's allies are turned 180 degrees and are now your allies. Your opponent also has to discard a card. Pretty cool, isn't it? Attention! A character card that was moved inside the arena by an action or vehicle card also doesn't trigger further duels. A character card that is to be moved inside the arena by an action or vehicle card may only be moved into a free field of the arena. Golden rule. If a card specifically contradicts these rules, that card takes precedence.